When some people were saying on the comment section of my videos that this week disbursement is not going to happen, I was like, no, it's going to happen this week. At least even if the beneficiary did not receive disbursement this week, at least the stakeholders, the NGOs will receive disbursement this week. Because I so much believe in the system, which I still do. I believe in the system up to date. Up till as I speak, I believe in the system. But the information that we have been getting is that everything is in control. As at last upper week, when we begin to hear that the stakeholders have received disbursement, we are jubilating. We were happy that truly the stakeholders have received disbursement. Madam Ngozi came to say there was nothing like that, countering that of Andy Bright. Confusion started from there. We were like, what is happening? Then came again, Madam Ngozi said, everything is set, but what they are waiting for is code. Before that, they came with the issue of land, saying that disbursement has actually been made to the stakeholder, but it was placed on land. Okay, still on land. Then came the issue of code, that they were waiting for code. We are waiting for code, that the code was going to be given to them last week. Madam Ngozi still confirmed it that possibly by Friday, they were supposed to receive that code, that if they can receive the code before 4 o'clock, that they can still make disbursement to happen as at last week. That unfailingly between Monday and Tuesday, disbursement will commence fully. Everything will be done and dusted. We were hoping and jubilating that at least next week is here. That next week is here, it's just at the corner. Monday and Tuesday is already here. Then we entered Monday this week. We are waiting for information to start coming up. To say, okay, disbursement have kick-started. They've started disbursement. Everything is going on. On Monday, nothing happened. Came in Tuesday. Only for us to hear from Andy Bright that stakeholders have all received disbursement. They all have been funded. As a matter of fact, the lien has been lifted, that they have received their code as at last week Thursday, telling us that the disbursement have kickstarted, telling us that the disbursement has kickstarted, that presently the people they are disbursing to is the pioneer coordinators, that by Wednesday, Thursday, being yesterday and today, the pioneer subscribers will be receiving disbursement. Then came that of Pastor Donald Obasekure saying disbursement cannot hide itself. That if any stakeholders have received disbursement, definitely everybody will know. But I begin to ask myself, where did Andy Bright got his own message from? Where did they get their message? How do they come about? Disbursement have started, that the people that they are disbursing to now is the coordinators. Where did he get his own information from? Because all these people are all working under the same umbrella, which is under the influence of the pioneers. So I begin to wonder, how come is that? Then came Madam Amaka telling us before the month ended, this is another avenue of shifting the disbursement again till month end. Because there can never be a smoke without a fire. This is another method of shifting disbursement to the end of the month again. Then came that of Lady Rich, saying that disbursement will happen between today and next week. Now it has become another next week syndrome. If anybody had told me as at last week that nothing positive will be achieved this week, I will tell them it's a lie, which I did. But only to meet disappointment this week. It's a disappointment. And it pains us that Every time, history keep repeating itself. History keep repeating itself. This fund is available, but what is holding it is what we don't know. You people have said we should be praying. As a matter of fact, even every somebody that doesn't know how to pray in the grant ecosystem in fact, it's a matter of prayer now, because directly or indirectly, you will just pray. You say we should be jubilating, we are happy. You people said they shouldn't give updates again. A lot of them kept quiet for some time, but still nothing happened. What is happening in the grant ecosystem? Why is the grant ecosystem looking like a lost word? This disbursement is there. What is delaying? What is happening? We beg the people at the helm of authority. They should sit to the plea of the masses. They should sit to the plea of the masses. Everybody is eager to know what is happening. Everybody wants to carry this joy, this blessing that you people have been advertising, that everybody should get ready to carry their bundle of joy. Everybody wants to carry their bundle of joy in this grand ecosystem. But for one reason or the other, or no reason, things will just change when we think we are already at the final destination. Things will just change. Most of them that are giving information will just pause for a while. Later again, they will come up again and start giving us the same old stories. What is happening? We know that this disbursement, this fund is on ground according to what you people told us. But what is delaying the fund is what we don't know. Why is it that every time you people keep telling us, pray? We are praying. We are praying. But the people behind this thing is no longer God's doing. It is man that is there. What is happening? The men that are having the influence to influence this disbursement to kickstart. What is happening? Is it still a matter of code, or another thing has kicked in? We demand to know. If it's still the issue of code that people are waiting for, we understand. But if another thing has set in, please, you people should let us know. It is becoming unbearable to people. What is happening? Our leaders, the people that are the helm of authority, the people, the stakeholders, what is happening? You people should please do something. This fund is there. You people should make it happen, and make the masses smile. Make the masses happy. Please, we beg you in the name of God. Next week is coming. This week is already gone. You people promised us heaven on earth as at last week that this week is going to deliver. But here we are, today being Thursday. Nothing positive, no solid milestone was achieved this week. No solid milestone have been achieved. It's shameful and embarrassing that with all the promises of last week, up to now, nothing has been done. We beg you people should kindly hear the cry of the masses. People calling on you people that you should at least put smile in their faces. This is just my plea tonight. This is Varagis HQ. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye for now.